The one encouraging thing that we were talking about too was how people in China, like they're at a tipping point. Like they've had these 30, 40, 50-year plans that are going to come to fruition soon, but they're also seeing a collapse in some economic spots. And I mean, if we just cut them off financially, they would USSR, they would just collapse. And I'm seeing a bunch of de-risking in China in the financial markets, Roy. So how do you see this shaking down? Because things are moving very quickly.
Right. I think now China recorded its first ever quarterly deficit in foreign direct investment. I think it's $11.8 billion of deficit. So this is an economic signal. But remember, like we talked about this. Miles, the founder of New Federal State of China, he's been talking about this for past 6 years. Right, the CCP, the kleptocrats control all these resources. The Chinese it's irrelevant to Chinese people. It linked back to what I talked just now, like all these money, those deals, and the deal, whatever deal Xi Jinping wants to you make this time, if he comes to San Francisco, whatever deal he wants to make, the money is never gonna go to Chinese people's pockets and American people's pockets. Never gonna go to their pockets. It's gonna go to the special interests being, already compromised, who actually formed the state we are living today, right? In both China and United States, right? Remember, like Chinese people, we said like Li Keqiang, the most famous statement Li Keqiang, the former premier just died, made was that like 6 million people earn less than $140 a month in China. And do you know like how many people earn less than $700 a month? This is not very much, right? $700 a month, 95% of the population, right? And 90% of the Chinese people, they don't have pension. They have to pay a lot of money for healthcare. There's no free healthcare whatsoever for them, and education. So I mean, like John Adams said, I want to quote him because Miles want us to study him, the founding fathers and Franklin and all these founding fathers of the United States. The facts are stubborn thing, right? If you look at if you look at the data, if you look at the statistics, it's absolutely that's the truth, that's the evidence, that's the facts. It's gonna be you cannot just ignore them, but that's the truth. Like it's totally different from the CCP propaganda, the social media news outlets, what they show you those fancy infrastructures, all these high-speed train, big planes, the high-rise buildings. It's not about the Chinese people. And I'm glad that you're on our show this weekend, last weekend on Saturday, that we can actually use English as a bridge, right? To just peel it off, to just show you what it's really like in China, and to show you that how Chinese Communist Party cannot represent China and Chinese people, because those are just small elite groups, just like in the United States, right? Those small elite groups, those Bill Gates, Soros, they cannot represent American people, and the same thing in China.